If you would, please stand.
Ooh, I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. You may be seated.
All right, she was ready to sing for you guys tonight.
Sing it for us.
Oh, go Zariah. All right. Our schools have been heavily involved in projects centered around America's 250th celebration. So we were asked to bring one of those projects. So our three students that are here tonight, Miss Java, Adeline, and Taylor, if you could go to the mic, please, at this time with the bald eagle and share with the audience the significance of the bald eagle in your project. Go ahead.
In art class, we made bald eagles. The bald eagle is the national emblem of the United States, adopted in 1782 for the Great Seal.
The bald eagle symbolizes America's core values: strength, freedom, and majesty.
You'll see the bald eagle representing America on official papers and money. It is also our school mascot at Minnie J. Nyberg Elementary School.
Thank you so much. And thank you, Ms. Lopes, our art teacher, for leading that wonderful project. Thank you, girls. Great job. At this time, our Soaring Eagle Singers, under the direction of our magnificent, motivating, and masterful music teacher, Ms. Dee Dee Darby, are honored to perform the traditional spiritual Wade in the Water. This powerful song was sung as a message of courage, faith, and hope on the journey toward freedom. Tonight, our students bring this historic music to life with energetic bucket drumming, adding rhythm and power to the story the song tells. Please enjoy the Soaring Eagle Singers as they perform Wade in the Water.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Clap your hands and sing your song. Wade
together, it can't be wrong. Wade in the water, wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Clap your hands and sing your song. Wade in the water. Do it together, it can't be wrong. Wade in the water. Wade in the water. Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water.
Thank you so much. And our soloist was fifth grader Alan Howe, who happens to be also the winner of the fifth grade 4-H speech contest. Give him a hand. Now you are in for another treat. Get your tissues out right now. Our Soaring Eagle singers would like to share a song called Thankful. This song reminds us to pause and appreciate the many blessings in our lives, our families, our friends, and our school community. Please enjoy this beautiful reminder of gratitude from our wonderful chorus and our beautiful soloist, Miss Woods. Give them a hand.
Waking up this morning, looking at the sun, I have a special feeling I want to share with everyone. It is here inside my heart, I can feel it grow and grow. I don't want to keep it a secret, no, I want the world to know.
told you guys you will need your tissue on that. Such a beautiful song. And from the bottom of our hearts, we are so thankful for all of you. Thank you so much, Minnie J. Niblack, Soaring Eagles. Job well done. Thank you.
Thank you, students. Thank you, Ms. Murphy. And that was beautiful. I mean, I can't even begin. It's just, I'm always blown away by how much talent we have in our schools, especially in our special programs like music. Thank you for sharing about your projects for the 250th anniversary of our country this year. And thank you, students, parents, thank you for being here. We'll give you just a minute if you want to collect them, but you're welcome to stay for the meeting as well. It's up to you.
Yeah, he was not afraid of it. It'd be good.
All right, board members, we will move on with our agenda. Right now, I'd like to welcome our visitors and invite anyone who would like to comment on any of our action items to come forward. We do have two action items. There's one on the addendum. We have personnel items, and then we also have the item to approve the RFQ award letter to Stratus. So if anybody would like to address the board as to either of those items, please come forward at this time. With no one moving forward, I will move on to the next item on our agenda, which is to close and adopt the agenda. Is everything in order?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. There are no corrections, so I'll entertain a motion to close and adopt the agenda with the addendum.
Madam Chair, I so move.
Thank you.
Second.
Have a motion in 2 seconds. Is there any discussion? With no discussion, all in favor of approving the agenda with the addendum, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. The agenda is approved. We will now move on to our presentation, which is recognition of CHS Science Award recipient.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the board, Superintendent Cooey. I'm here representing the Department of Instructional Services, and I came intentionally unprepared because one of our teachers, one of our most esteemed science teachers at Columbia High School, that does a lot for us and for the district and her school, reached out to us through her principal to recognize one of her students' amazing achievements. So I thought who better to actually tell you more about those achievements and their significance than the teacher herself. So I'm just here to introduce Ms. Valerie Ledford, who's going to come and tell us more and present this award.
Hello, everybody. I'm Mrs. Ledford. I teach at Columbia High School, and I am here to share with you one of our amazing students at Columbia High School, Ms. Shreya Patel. Shreya and other Columbia County students participated in the District Science Fair and moved on to Regional Science Fair this year, which we've been doing for the last few years. But Shreya's project, which is entitled The Effects of Peppermint Extract and Ginger Juice Amalgamated onto Non-Competent E. coli B cells, won her the following awards. She earned first place in her category, which was Biomedical Sciences. She earned first place in overall for all the high school projects in biology. She won the Lindsay Saunders Bone Outstanding Presentation Award. She won the Regeneron Biomedical Science Award. And then in addition, and most importantly, I think, she earned a spot as a finalist to compete at the International Genius Olympics in New York in June and the International Science and Engineering Fair in Phoenix, Arizona in May. These two finalist spots, the international finalist spots, are extremely competitive to earn, and I don't know if a CHS student has ever gotten one of those, but I know it's been a long time if they have. The Genius Olympiad was founded by Terra Science, and it's hosted at the Rochester Institute of Technology, and there's only 800 finalists from around the world that compete at this event. The Regeneron International Science and Engineering Fair, also known as ISEF, is the world's largest pre-college STEM competition for high school students. 2,000 finalists from over 60 countries compete for millions in cash, scholarship, and prizes, with top prizes reaching up to $100,000. This is a highly competitive competition to be invited to, and a huge, huge accomplishment for Ms. Patel. So if you can help me congratulate Shreya for her hard work, and at the end, if she's still here and you want to ask her questions about ginger juice and peppermint extract to kill bacteria, please do. So Shreya, come on up, please. I know there's going to be some pictures. Go up here in the middle? Okay. I'll grab that.
Amazing.
Board members, I don't know about you, but I'd love to know what they were talking about, but that's way over my head.
Oh, yeah.
But that was very impressive. I literally got chills. I know Mom is proud. I know you are, just the hard work, I can't even imagine. So I would love to ask her questions, but I wouldn't hear no one ask. So, yeah, Mr. Hudson's gonna ask you some questions at the end.
Really?
You better be writing them down. But thank you. Thank you for all your hard work. You make us proud, and you know, I can't even imagine. That's so exciting, and there's so much. I know you have a bright future, so congratulations.
That's amazing.
Okay. Board member, anybody else want to address them? You want to ask your questions now, or you want to wait?
A little bit more on ginger juice.
Okay. We'll move on to our action items, board members. Our first action item is to approve our personnel items. There are items on the agenda and the addendum. Mr. Cooey has already indicated that they are all in order, so do I have a motion to approve?
Madam Chair, I move that we approve the personnel items on the agenda and the addendum.
Thank you.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion regarding this item? If there's no discussion, all in favor of approving the personnel items say aye. Aye. Any opposed, like sign. Personnel items are approved. We'll now move on to our next action item, and it is on the addendum, but we'll do it here, which is to approve our RFQ award letter. Mr. Whittigren?
Thank you, Madam Chair. I was just talking to the group. We need to pick when we put our presentation next time in the lineup after following an amazing course, and then the smartest people probably in the county will pale in relation. Good evening, board members, Superintendent Cooey, and our guests. Tonight's a very exciting night for our district and taking this next step that we've been discussing for the new Columbia High School. Last week, the district team met and conducted interviews for architectural services, and that team was made up of staff from around the districts. We want to include as many as we could. We had school safety, instructional services, maintenance, purchasing, technology, and myself sat in and took part in the interview process for the new Columbia High School. We had an excellent response for our RFQ, and we picked the top 5 groups to come in and do an interview process with us. And the interview process was comprised of a 30-minute presentation followed by a 15-minute question and answer period by each of the teams. And that was conducted on Monday. And we followed the period that we had to for protests and things of that nature. And then firms were scored, on specific categories outlined in the RFQ. And I'm here tonight to tell you Cirrus was the #1 candidate, for the whole committee. And yeah, Stratus, sorry, I was close. I'm doing my clouds.
I thought I said it wrong. I was like,
Stratus. So Stratus, to kind of bring up its speed, Stratus acquired a company called Ziskovich, who you're familiar with. And that the team is right here tonight that we've been working with Me Black and Eastside. So the acquisition has put us in a good position where the first question we had as the team, I'm sure you have, is Stratus acquiring Ziskovich, who are we going to get? You know, as far as going into the Columbia High process with a major firm like Stratus. We have the same team that we've been working with, and Jose Marguito is here tonight, and he's here to answer questions along with the team, Jennifer and Michael, and a big wide range of staff. And the one really good thing that Mr. Gaylor pointed out with Stratus coming in is we start to have some in-house services that we can tap into with engineering instead of going out, and a lot of other things we can do, but great team. So tonight is the next step, pending board approval from you guys. We want to start contract negotiations into the plans. We've got to have phase 1 documents ready for board approval before our June 18th meeting with DOE. By June 1st? June 1st, I'm sorry. So June 1st, we've got to have those plans submitted. So those are the phase 1 documents, and they're basically the floor plan of life safety. It's not the whole ball of wax, if you will. So we've got a lot of work to do in these next couple of weeks and trying to figure out which school we want as far as a prototype or starting from scratch and that kind of thing, just to them. Their eye twitches when I say starting from scratch, but they're going to do whatever they can to help us out. But so it's a really exciting period for us, and a lot of options we have out there and a lot of things going on. So no monetary considerations tonight. We're just going to start talking, getting through the process, and myself, Superintendent Cooey, and Fred and Trey are going to go down and see a school next week and start looking at some prototypes and trying to get some ideas of some different things. Again, just trying to narrow down some options that we've got that are out there. And remember, the number one things we're looking at is school safety and bringing up our classrooms that we have to offer students, bringing up to a much higher standard than we have now. So we will come back to you once we have the contract, and that will be approved, or hopefully approved by you guys. So no monetary considerations tonight. Okay.
thank you, Mr. Whittaker.
Yes, ma'am.
I think what we'll do is take a motion and a second, hopefully, if it is, and then if there's any discussion, we'll take questions at that time, if that's good with everyone. Okay. So do I have a motion at this time to approve the RFQ award letter to Stratus as presented by Mr. Whittaker?
Madam Chair, I so move.
Thank you.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Board members, are there any discussion or questions for the team?
For Mr. Whittaker, Mr. Whittaker, just without going into a lot, what was some of the criteria that was used that made this firm ranked higher than others? In other words, you had to have reasons, you and the group that interviewed and discussed. Give us a couple, just give us some of the highlights.
Experience building other schools. Trying to think of the different categories, but for us, the big thing was the relationship that we developed these past 2 years, and seeing how putting a plan together and going through the steps from plans to actual fruition, actually building the school, and then that process of ongoing how they react to changes and change orders and things like that. So it's in different categories that Robert can kind of spell out a little more for you as far as the point system.
Yeah. So it wasn't. So we also looked at in the interview process. We also took into account the scope of work. So looked at some of the scope. So when I say scope, size of the actual plants. So we looked at. I think there were two that really stood out. Was a couple. There was a school in Sarasota. There was one done by a different firm. They were part of DOD. They did a project for DOD in a different country. We looked at their team. We looked at what were some of the different, whether it's the engineering firm, what were the things they brought to the table, and then so we scored. So we scored based off of that criteria. Questions and answers. People will tell you a lot if you sit there and listen. They'll tell you a lot about the person you want to work with. So. And like I said, it was a pretty tight race, but this was the team that prevailed.
I'll also stress, I'm sorry, So that experience and the scope of work they're gonna have to do here, then also the team. That was a big part is what team they're gonna bring as far as interacting with us and their experience. You know, because it's trying to filter through to who's gonna be here on the ground. You know, a lot of times the owners will come and you don't see the owner again. It's who's working and, you know.
So is it safe to say, working with the firm on the two projects, no particular problems? Do you see any issues having worked with this firm already?
No, sir, fantastic.
And Mr. Gaylord, you concur with that?
I do. One thing, if I can add, I really don't think it's hard. Pictures are because they never end, but one thing I want to add to what they said was that actually, one thing that we had in the RFQ was they were supposed to have an approach towards the project. And there's a general concept that was provided in their outline. They came to the table with their presentation, and they actually had a model and where it was placed on site. Very impressive.
Okay.
And then we had another firm that was close behind them that did likewise. And the model that they presented actually was in fact the school visit that we're gonna make next week. See you.
Okay, thank you, I appreciate that.
Any other board members have questions?
I want to know how many firms did we interview?
5 interviewed. 8 applied, 5 interviewed.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? Thank you, and thank y'all for being here too, and making yourself available to us. So with that, board members, all in favor of approving, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign? The item is approved. We'll now move on to our consent agenda, and there is some items on the addendum as well. Do I have a motion to approve?
Madam Chair, I move that we approve the items on the consent agenda and on the addendum.
Thank you.
Second.
Have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? With no discussion, all in favor of approving the consent agenda, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, like sign. At this time, that concludes that portion. We'll move on to our comments. Is there any member of the audience who would like to address the board at this time?
Vicki Garrett, as an individual and as a teacher, as a parent, as a grandparent. I visited many schools in the last several weeks, and there's a lot of apprehension, especially with a lot of the moves that are being made. Teachers, support staff, custodians, transportation, many of the people that are doing the jobs are unsure. They're apprehensive about what's going on, and they feel that they're not getting either enough information or they're getting conflicting information from different aspects of who seems to be in charge. You need to be aware that apprehensive and unsure teachers are not the most effective teachers when they're in the classroom, because they are not focusing completely on the students because of things they're pulling at them at different things. And the second thing is something that you have nothing that you have power on, but there was just a question about were any of the board members able during this last legislative session able to go up and voice opinions on things like the Schools of Hope or any of the laws that they're, or procedures that they're getting ready to pass that affect the school systems themselves? And has anybody made any kind of questionnaires or just gotten into somebody's face about why last year's budget is going to be bigger than this year's budget? With the idea that students and costs go up to be a couple of $1 million short or even $100,000 short makes it a very difficult thing for teachers to be looking at their livelihoods. And especially in a rural county like ours where we're limited by funds that the board can make available to all aspects of the clientele that not only we serve, but the people that are serving them. And so if you have an opportunity, if you did go up to Tallahassee, please make that aware to the teachers that you get to see, or make it aware through whatever means you have, so that they know that not only are they voicing their opinions, but you all had the opportunity and made the effort to go up and do the same. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Garrett.
Madam Chair, board members, superintendent, my name is Jose Merguido. I'm one of the vice presidents of Stratus. It's taken me a while to say that. I've been seeing Siskowich for 45 years. So, but I just wanted to extend my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation for the opportunity to continue to serve this county and provide for the next number of generations of students that have come from Columbia High. We just saw what wonderful things you're doing, and we're very, very excited about continuing that work for you. So thank you for this opportunity.
Thank you. Is there anyone else in the audience who would like to address the board? Okay. We'll move on to our school board member comments. We'll start on the end this time. Ms. Hill?
Well, I want to say congratulations to the Soaring Eagles. I thought they were wonderful. I think Ms. Murphy's already left, but I just want to say publicly congratulations to them, and to Ms. Murphy. We appreciate the great job she's doing there, as well as to Ms. Darby and the wonderful job she's doing with those Soaring Eagles. Congratulations to Shreya. You make us proud. We are so excited for your opportunities and look forward to hearing about your adventures. And so congratulations and good luck. And thank you to Ms. Ledford also for informing the board about Shreya's success. And thank you for your leadership and teaching and providing those opportunities for our students. So we appreciate that. It's always wonderful to hear about the great things that our students are doing. I would say congratulations to Stratus for being named tonight. And, you know, it speaks well for you that we've been through 2 projects now, and you were chosen for a 3rd. So congratulations, and we look forward to working with you in the future. Thank you, and that's it.
Mr. Peeler?
Yes, so thank you to NEBLAC and Ms. Darby and Ms. Murphy. A wonderful performance. I forget the young man's name that sang, but I mean, he was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Alan, thank you. And Ms. Patel, thank you for everything that you do, because that is amazing. Do I know half of anything that Ms. Ledford said? No, not even close. Probably can't even spell any of it. But that's why you're here to do it, not me. But that is awesome. Congratulations. And we are going to cheer you on all the way through. I think that's amazing to do. Ms. Ledford, thank you for leading awesome kids like this. You do a phenomenal job at Columbia High. And it never goes unsaid with the positivity that comes from with your name, and we appreciate all that you do. Stratus, I look forward to working with you guys again. This is going to be a big deal, just like the other 2. This is going to be a great thing for our county and our school district, and I think it's just going to be amazing.
Ms. Logan?
I just want to thank the board for approving my contract as part of your consent agenda. I look forward to a continued long and successful relationship, and so I appreciate each of you.
Mr. Hudson?
Yeah, what a great job those Eagles did. I mean, that, you know, when you look at our students, it always makes us feel good. It's just what we see up here, and you do a great job, and so thankful for that. Ms. Patel, you'll represent us well. I just got one question. Have you ever competed anything that you didn't come out on top? Thank you. That's what I thought. And Ms. Tatum's not here, but I wanted to thank her for the job she's done with our security. We've come a long ways with our security. We're always adding to it, but I do appreciate what she had done for us on that. And I want to thank our team that interviewed the architects. I appreciate your time and your effort. I have a lot of confidence in you three, and I really, and all those that we have on our team. You know, when you come up here and you stand and you're putting your neck on the line, I appreciate that. Like I say, a lot of confidence in you. Thank you. And hope things go along well. If they go along as well as we have had with these two schools, it will really be a great job. Thanks.
Ms. Smith?
Well, I could say ditto, but I don't want to do that. It's too much. I mean, really, there's so many wonderful things that are going on in our district. Please share with, Ms. Jernigan, share with NEBLAC how proud I am of what they're doing. You know how special they are to me. I love all our schools, but that's where I first started. So thank you. I let them know how much I thank them for how I was looking at Miss Darby tonight, and I thought to myself, you know what? Even though I can't sing, I believe I could do a little something up there. But
that makes two of them.
yeah, but they did a wonderful job. To Ms. Patel, you are so impressive. I mean, you are really impressive. I know great things are in the future for you, and you are going to represent our county well. When we have students such as you, we are just elated and excited to see what's going to happen in your future. And I know your mother is excited. Ms. Ledford is excited because she's had an impact on your life. So I just thank the three of you for being here tonight. To Stratus, we have been impressed over the years, and I know that, did I call it the right cloud?
Pretty close.
Yeah, okay. Well,
I think you did good.
I did pretty good. But we've been impressed with you over the years, with what has transpired, and we know great things are gonna happen in the future. Thank you so much. And I know that Columbia High is gonna be wonderful. Thank you. Mr. Whittegren, you're amazing. Keep doing the job that you are doing. You and Mr. What is that handsome man name back there? Gaylord. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much.
Mr. Good?
Yeah, I just want to thank everyone. First, let me just start off. I'm going to start off with Ms. Patel. You're impressive. I can't say enough. I know Ms. Leffler's good, but you're just impressive. Your demeanor in here tonight is above your years already. Your mama should be proud of that, if nothing else. But the way you represent our county and our district, my hat's off to you. And I don't wear a hat very often, but job well done. If you ever need anything from us, please let us know. And we look forward to the right things you do for us and for yourself in the future. And please keep us posted of what you get, of the awards you make. Stratus, I'm proud of you. Thanks for coming up and getting this bid again. It wasn't easy this time. I know there's 8 people out there. It was not easy. A lot of people sweating that day. I just stayed my butt. I just built. It was impressive to watch that. Great job, though. Thank you for coming out and doing it again. Todd, Robert, Fred, I say it all the time, but what you do with that is something I could never do, so thank you for what you did. And my last thing to Miss Murphy. The third time I got to see that group sing. Got to see them at the Christmas program. I got to see them at the Black History program, and then tonight. And they never disappoint. Thank you all for coming, and God bless everybody. Thank you.
Already spoken a lot about everyone, so Ms. Murphy, Ms. Darby is from Fort White. I remember singing in the chorus with her when we were younger, but she was a lot better than me, so obviously. I'm not smart and I can't sing, so, but that was fabulous. I don't know how you can't be excited about music watching her lead that chorus, and they were just phenomenal. Ms. Ledford, thank you. Again, Ms. Patel, I can't say enough. It's just amazing what you're doing. Mr. Garrett, thank you for always coming before us and bringing the concerns of the teachers to us. I appreciate what you do, and thank you for being here tonight. And Todd, Robert, Mr. Gaylord, y'all do a great job, and I'm so excited about Columbia High School, and I know Stratus is going to be great for that. You've already proven that in the past, so we'll just keep moving forward. Megan, we're glad that you wanted to stay with us, so thank you. We appreciate you, and we appreciate all that you do for this board and all the advice and all of that, so glad we're continuing our relationship. And with that, I think we are done. We are adjourned. Good night.